Hi there, today I'm going to be discussing oceanic garbage patches and why you should be concerned about them. So you may be wondering what a garbage patch is. Well, a garbage patch is a large area of the ocean within a gyre that contains some form of waste that floats on the surface of the water and can even sink below the surface. There are 5 known garbage patches in the Pacific, Indian, and Atlantic Oceans. The garbage patch in the Pacific, also called the Great Pacific Water Garbage Patch, is the largest one in the world as shown in the photo on the left. Some debris that are found in these patches are old fishing lines and nets that have been discarded. Microplastics are also another common sight, and finally, just general junk that has made its way into the ocean. This diagram shows the general location of the gyres that create these garbage patches. As you can see in the Northern Pacific, there are 2 gyres that are responsible for the formation of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. In the bottom right-hand corner of the diagram, it shows how long it can take for different types of materials to degrade. For example, it takes banana peel 2 to 3 weeks to biodegrade, but a plastic bottle will stay forever. You might think microplastics aren't that bad because they're so small, but that is not the case. Microplastics are tiny pieces of plastic that are less than 5 millimeters in length in various sizes, colors, and shapes. They can be formed by degrading plastics that can be found in these garbage patches and even from the manufacture of plastic. Since they are so small, some cannot be seen with the naked eye and can pass through filters, and marine animals can mistake them for their food source. They can be incorporated with the sand, too, and be hard to remove because of their size. Not only are they a threat to marine life, but they are also a threat to ours. So why should we care about this? There are various environmental impacts of garbage patches. The first impact is the entrapment of marine life in the debris like fishing lines and nets. Marine life can also be susceptible to accidentally consuming plastic debris like microplastics, which can cause them to change their eating habits and potentially cause damage internally. Finally, invasive species can hitch a ride on the plastic debris and accidentally be introduced into a new environment. There are also some human impacts associated with garbage patches as well. The first one is consumption. We can unknowingly ingest microplastics that have been consumed by the foods we eat, and some are so small they can't even see with the naked eye. Garbage patches also cause navigational hazard for boats with the debris getting caught in the motors or damaged hulls. And finally, there are some potential health hazards to humans that have not been identified yet. So the other day, I tracked my plastic usage for an entire day, and these were the plastics that I used. As you can see, many of them are single-use, which means they're disposed of after they are used, and many of these can be found in garbage patches. One notable example is my contacts that I put in every day to see clearly. They come in a single-use plastic container for sanitary purposes, which needs to be disposed of, and I wear contacts that need to be changed out every day, and these are not biodegradable. Here are some single-use alternative examples that I could have used instead of the products that I did, with some brands that make them. Reusable water bottles are a very easy solution to not only keep your liquids cold, but also limit plastic usage. Beeswax wraps are pieces of fabric that have been covered with beeswax to keep foods fresh to replace the use of cling wrap. Reusable straws made of glass, metal, or even biodegradable materials, like plant cellulose or even a pasta noodle, can replace plastic ones. Paper straws could also be used, but a lot of people don't like how quickly they turn to mush. Reusable grocery bags can be used to limit the amount of plastic bags laying around your home. We all know we have a collection of them there. Shampoo bars can be a plastic-free alternative to the traditional plastic shampoo bottle. Similar to the grocery bags, there are also reusable freezer bags made of silicone that can be washed and used again and again. And you can also replace your plastic toothbrush with a bamboo one. Overall, while using disposable plastic products can be really convenient, they pose significant risks to the environments that we live in by harming not only animals but us too. It was a very eye-opening experience to see how much plastic I use in a single day and how much impact it could have on my environment. I encourage everyone to take a day and see how much you use. It might be very surprising. Without an effort by everyone to limit the amount of plastic we use every day, more garbage will enter the ocean and create bigger problems for the future. And finally, these are the citations for the sources and images that I used today. I hope everyone learned something today. Thanks.